What's up, wrestling fans? We're back, and we apologize because it's Tuesday, June 24th. No, actually, we don't apologize. Gary had some crazy stuff going on. We mentioned his father passed last time. Terrible, but he's back, and he's right here. What's up, Gary? Wait, actually, hang on. I'm sorry. No, what's up, Gary? Not yet. I forgot my opening. I made a mistake, everyone. I made a terrible mistake. I did not realize losing Scott D'Amore would lead to a new president who has no problem taking a big steamy shit on the TNA world title. Okay, Gary, what's up?
Oh, yeah.
Thoughts on that? Also, I'm sorry. My point was Scott would never fucking allow that. Maybe he would fuck everyone backstage, but that was hidden backstage until some asshole blew it up. But he would have never allowed that.
Well, when I found out that night was a Tuesday night there on CW, right, NXT.
Yep.
When I caught some of the results on Asylum, I seen some of the shit going down, and I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, I felt the same way that you are tonight. It was like taking a huge giant shit right on the world title. I mean, to just pop a potato with the way they had this at least this time around. I mean, I don't even really find this any worse than what went on with the AEW stuff, really.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I felt like this was actually done in a more demeaning manner, at least originally with you had I think his name, AEW champion at the time. You know what I mean? He lost it to Christian. Can't think of his name right now, but with him getting the title, at least I had some rub and people knew who he was, you know. And like with this, it was already bad when Trick lost the title or won the title, and Henry had lost it to him. Like it's just like all this momentum is gone, and like the Henry name is. I don't know where you go from here with Henry, and now we're talking about him being thrown into the triple threat at Slammiversary.
Kind of a spoiler, bro. Chill. We will get into spoilers after. I will say this: the spoilers are pretty awesome for the second night. Like, shockingly, like, what the fuck? Like, but yeah, I totally agree with Gary, and I think a lot of people do. Like, let us know in the comments. Seriously, you guys are great with comments usually, but you don't tell us like how you feel about this this NXT thing. Like I've mentioned, I feel like it's what's the word? TNA is now its own. TNA Impact is now its own B show. That's what WWE did with their absolutely amazing. I don't know what it is. Evil. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it feels like it's taken a 180 to the other negative side for me. Like we had that rub with Randy and Henry at was it Royal Rumble? What was it?
Yeah, can Henry be more fucking varied?
Yeah.
He is nothing but a entrance. He's an entrance.
Yeah.
But to be fair, we kind of always said he was nothing but an entrance. And to anyone out there who likes Hendry, listen, he's over as fuck. His song will always be over. Name us your favorite Joe Hendry matches in the comment section. You will not find many of them. I've said this before when he signed him. He's a great entertainer. He's not a good wrestler. He might be good, but like I swear he's maybe decent. I feel like he looks totally uncomfortable like at all times in the ring.
Oh yeah, I kind of get that too. Like I kind of felt like after this broke with him losing the Trick, like he looks a little humbled now to me. Like I don't know if you get that gist with him.
But I mean, remember. Also, everyone has to remember. Everyone has to remember. What is the what do we know about this whole situation? He's leaving, right?
Yeah.
So, well, we'll get into it afterwards. So, we can't get this. Well, Gary already said it's a fucking kind of a spoiler. I mean, if anyone didn't see it coming, if you didn't see it coming, the NXT title is on the line tonight in I don't even know who this guy's facing, to be honest with you. I don't know who Trick's facing tonight. I've written about it like 5 times, and I don't remember his name. That's like... It's depressing. Like, I've never been so... I don't even know the word. It's not depressed. It's just like... I feel like TNA has nothing right now. Like, there's no hook where I'm like, damn, I gotta watch TNA next week. And it was like that. I feel like they had so much buzz, like, what, a month ago? 2 months ago? What the fuck happened?
Are you referring to him losing to Yoshiki and Amira?
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh no, I'm talking about the TNA title match tonight on NXT.
Oh, okay. All right, with Josh Briggs?
Okay, thank you, Josh Briggs. Yeah. So, and again, listen, no offense, nothing personal with Josh Briggs, obviously. It's just he's a mid-carder. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It would be like Eddie Edwards getting pinned by. Let me think of someone. Let me think of someone totally ridiculous who would never pin Eddie Edwards. The Hometown Man, for example. Oh wait, that just fucking happened. I mean, I feel like I could probably do an hour and a half on the Hometown Man.
Well, I think I wouldn't have a problem as much with that, but it kind of looks like the Briggs guy kind of almost looks like a Sean Spears kind of.
Oh, he totally is. He's not even at that level though.
Yeah, really.
He's not at Sean Spears' level. You know what I mean? Like he's beneath. Yeah. He's way beneath Sean Spears, and Sean Spears is not really at any level either. Like Sean Spears is a jobber. This guy's below Sean Spears. So like, first off, where did he get the fucking title shot from? I guess I should have read about that, but I mean, I don't know. Again, but you know what? Where did he get the title shot from? Probably an NXT thing. You know what I mean?
I mean, really, would it have been any worse just to throw the title on Elijah?
Maybe not.
When he lost the recent, you know what I mean? I think it would have been even all the more over. I mean, there were opportunity lost there.
Oh yeah, sorry. Quick story, people. There's someone who works for TNA. His name is Alex Red, and he literally declared war on me today. A real thing. On his Facebook group, he declared war on JaySin The That's me. And do you know why? Because I exposed him and his trash company. This is the most... You can go to WrestleVoice.com. I've written 3 times about Wrestling Atomic Wrestling, Atomic Revolutionary Wrestling. Do you know why they changed their name so many times? Because the world tries to get rid of them. They get like evicted, they get thrown out, they get all these things, and they have to change their fucking names. That's really why they have to change their names.
Well, he won't be too hard to find. He kind of resembles Viv Buchanan from the Becky.
Oh yeah. This dude looks like he's 19 feet tall, and he has sent 3 different people to speak to me on his behalf as he's out there thumping his chest. I'm not taking... Mr. Good Guy Alex Red is gone. Dude, there is no Mr. Good Guy Alex Red. Have you ever read your own fucking stories? This is one of the worst humans, like... Okay, so last night, I pissed off Red so much after writing an article about how Mick Foley basically told them to go fuck themselves after they went to Mick Foley months after they put out a statement saying they're no longer dealing with Chasen Rance, the worst of the fucking worst, convicted child sex abuser who is going to court in September on 3 felony charges.
I think that's very telling when you got Mick Foley that...
Thank you. Mick Foley. Mick Foley made a video for them, right? Because Mick Foley's a fucking nice, super guy. Super nice guy. Mick Foley made a video for them. He found out a day later. People got in touch with him. And they're like, dude, he's connected to Rance. Mick Foley got in touch with them behind the scenes, forced them to delete the video.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, we want nothing to fucking do with... Like, I want nothing to fucking do with... Mick Foley has never done that, I've read. Like, he's never... You know what I mean?
Yeah, total respect.
Ready? Here's another one. Ready? Admin Luke. This is from a Facebook group. Admin Luke here again with creeper extraordinaire Alex Red. According to Sean Mullen, this guy has now graduated to threatening the life of Selena De La Renta. This was a few years ago. He threatened the life of Selena De La Renta. You know her. And you know MLW girl. MLW girl who again is connected to Chasen Rance. All these girls are like I said, all these girls who made videos that came out against Tessa, all for Chasen Rance. So Last night, I got 15 emails from a drugged-out Jason Dugan, one of the wrestlers for Wrestling Atomic, basically the co-owner. In 1989, I know I'm going way back, but some things should not be, he was convicted for robbing and setting fire to a county church of a 15-year-old girl he was stalking at the time. 5 churches in that county were robbed and burned around the same time. Nobody found out who it was, but, you do it once, you're probably going to do it more. Ready? Him and his mother are banned from Disney hotels for sex trafficking of minors.
Nice digging up of that info.
This is my source who has absolutely everything on these people. Like, every time they drop something, like, this guy pops back up and he's like, oh, they want to say this? Okay, well then hit them back with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he came back today again, and he's like, okay, here's another one. From the looks of it, Nick Nemeth has lower moral standards than Mick Foley because so much more dirt has come out since 2020, and Nick is still doing their upcoming show. So how's that, Impact fans? Go tell Nick Nemeth. These people want to call me out? Call Nick Nemeth out for working with a goddamn Dateline special fucking promotion. Okay, I'm done. I'm done giving them time because they're not going to be around for long. I killed them today. Sorry, speaking of court, Jason and this is a question. Are Jason and Alex going to court to lie on the witness stand for Stephen Russell Crowe next month at his rape evidentiary hearing, like they promised him?
Oh, wow.
He's getting transported back to Brevard County, again, where, sorry, it's so fucking psychotic, where the other dude put churches on fire. Get it? They're all fucking from Brevard County. July 15th. July 15th is their hearing. This is the founder. This is the founder of Wrestling Atomic. He has 3 names, like almost everyone there. Stephen Russell Crowe. Anyone can Google it. It's a psychotic. Okay, whatever. We got to get to.
Yeah.
We got to get to. Oh, I just looked at a picture of, and it's Tommy Dreamer, the first thing on. Jada Stone and Maya Lamore received TNA contracts, which now puts the knockouts from 6 knockouts a month ago to 37 today.
Yeah.
What in the shit are they doing?
I don't know, Jay. I think they might be planning a weekly knockouts, knockdown kind of show or something.
It totally makes. You know what's funny? Christian Thompson said to me like a few days ago, I'm only going to be doing the specials in terms of reviewing the monthly specials. Christian Thompson.
Oh, okay.
That's like literally the best weekly TNA writer. They've lost so much fucking interest. They can't do these anymore. You know what I mean? They can't do the weekly fucking reviews anymore. Which means I don't have someone to cheat off, so our review is going to be so much worse. But like Thompson said everything that we're saying. Like there's just nothing like what's the reason to watch right now?
Yeah.
Let us know. Let us know in the comment section. What should we be excited about? What are we missing?
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, it's cool with all the knockouts hiring and all that, but
totally.
It mentioned, we got an hour and 35 minutes of TV.
Yeah, totally, and 17 knockouts now.
Yeah, you just it's gonna feel kind of like the way they do right now with WWE's Evolve. It's you might see them 1 week and you might not see them again for 2 months.
Yeah, and I hate that. I absolutely hate that. That's one of my biggest problems with. But then AEW goes too far, where they use the same 6 fucking people every week, and they have a crazy amount of awesome people on Ring of Honor, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? Oh, I'm sorry. This is for everyone. Do you know Deonna Purrazzo was on Ring of Honor now? Let's all take a moment of silence for that.
So she's been demoted for them not knowing how to book her, right?
Seriously, could you imagine? I can't wait to hear that story, because I think everyone would agree she's amazing.
I mean,
she's amazing in the ring and has a great look. What could she have done? She can talk too.
The only thing, Jay, that can make a little sense of it is only that she spent a good amount of her time in ROH, but this version of.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't even remember that, to be honest.
Yeah, well, ROH is just so laughable.
That's what I mean, because I don't count this as right. This isn't ROH. Look at their YouTube views. Yeah. Look at their YouTube views. Busted Open would go out of business if they had their YouTube, if they had Ring of Honor's YouTube views. Same for Fightful and everyone else. These are like, they have embarrassing YouTube views for like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had a week where we were pretty close with one of their videos. They have like a billion. They have like a billion followers because I don't think they even changed their thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like they didn't update like, hey, it's no longer real Ring of Honor, it's fake AEW Ring of Honor. But whatever. So Jada Stone and Maya Lamore. I'll be honest, I don't know much about them except I have seen. I think they've both been like, you know, kind of jobbers for a little.
Oh, then they announced this.
One of them looks extremely like Winter. Did you happen to see that? Is it me? Is it the picture I'm looking at?
Looks like who?
Winter.
Looks like. Oh, Winter. Oh, that'd be the other.
I forget her name. What was her name? What was Winter's name?
Oh, Nyla Moore?
No, Winter. Remember Winter?
Okay, yeah. I know what you mean.
The TNA girl.
Yeah, okay, Winter. Yeah.
I can't think of her actual name. Shit. Totally blanking on her name. Yeah. This girl looks exactly like Winter. It's almost creepy. Okay, so yeah, 2 more knockouts. And then, I mean, there's other things. There's a lot happening in the spoilers, so let's try and shoot through this show that I wasn't too interested in. So, Sammy versus Callahan. Callahan versus EY, which 7 minutes, a lot of bullshit. Eric Young wins. And it's just, again, this is weird because, like, this whole thing is kind of like who's the real face of TNA, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
and the bad guy wins?
Their styles are way, way too similar. And I think that's a problem itself right there because, like, they both have the pile driver as a finisher.
Oh, totally, yeah, totally.
You know,
oh, my God, I almost forgot. Mr. Silva. Are you fucking on drugs, bro? Gary, did you catch this? We haven't spoken since the show happened.
No.
Do you know who they did a tribute to in this match? Do you not?
No, I don't think
do you not remember Sami Callihan grabbing the junk of?
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't know where.
Who has done that before? Who has that? Whose finisher was that, Gary?
Joey Ryan. Right?
Joey fucking Ryan. I'm sorry. Impact has some evil motherfuckers backstage. I know fans don't want to hear that, but they did a fucking. I don't care. And you could say it's not a Joey Ryan tribute. Fuck you. It's close enough.
No, I definitely got that Joey Ryan thing for sure.
Who grabbed someone's dick, first of all? Joey Ryan. That's all. Yeah, that was his gimmick. Grabbed people's dicks, and guess what? It turned out he was actually a sex abuser.
Yeah.
And now TNA's like, fuck it. Let's make a joke about that.
Yeah, then he wanted to sue TNA. Why we visiting that? You know, like, why do we want to even remember him? You know,
I mean, seriously, why not bring back Dave fucking Christ, who I have mentioned women in the wrestling business literally call him Satan. Not Vince McMahon, Dave Christ, hired by Scott D'Amore. That's another thing I could do about it. Absolutely terrible people that dude hired. He also hired Joey Ryan, but I can't blame him when Carlos Silva is doing callbacks to Joey Ryan. What the fuck is happening at TNA? Yeah. Fuck that title. Let's push Joey. Let's mention Joey Ryan again. Jesus. All right. It was nice seeing G. It's always nice seeing G and Miller. Sorry.
What's next? Are they going to hire Marty Scurll?
Yeah. Christ. Yeah, I mean, no, I was trying to think of somebody worse, but yeah, I can't think of somebody worse right now. I actually heard a rumor like they would, but, I mean, Moose, literally, years ago, said people are too hard on his friend JaySin and he deserves a look in TNA. That's a real thing.
Whoa.
So fuck it. You know what? You know what I say at this point? Bring him in. Bring in Rance. Be real. Don't lie. Be what you are. Show us the scum you fucking are. Be real about it before you get sold to fucking WWE and then go to, like, I don't even know. I'm so disgusted by what I learned this week, and this Alex Red fucking sociopath and his friends, rapists, sex trafficking, things I should never be talking about because it's so far above my fucking journalism grade, but nobody else is doing it. Whatever. Sorry. Back to Gia Miller. Sorry, maybe she's my highlight of the show? Is that fair?
Yeah, that's not too surprising.
I mean, Gia Miller, I'm just God.
Well, yeah. Well,
She
I
was.
just felt like this week that they didn't really pay tribute. I mean, they kept saying 23-year anniversary of TNA, but it just
I
kind of
didn't even
felt
know
like
that.
they couldn't.
I did not even know that.
That's what I mean. You kind of like.
I'm sorry. You know how I knew it?
Little taste.
You know how I knew it? On social media after.
Oh, okay.
On Instagram.
Yeah, they didn't do
on
a
Instagram.
very-
Yeah, you want to find out it's the 23rd? Look on Instagram. I had no fucking idea, and I watched this whole show.
Yeah.
Like, they're just, I don't know, off fucking base, like, behind, missing something. Like, I don't know what it is. I really don't. Gia Miller was backstage with all the challenges for the main event. Absolutely hate it. It's a Tony Khan All-Star match. Means nothing. Waste of time.
Yeah.
This is pretty good. Mustafa Ali in the ring. But,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it was only good because Mustafa's so goddamn good. I'm like, I really don't know where this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where this went. Like, to me, it looked like they all turned against him, but they're still together.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess it's just shows what a
No,
powerful.
it's
I guess it shows what a
more or
powerful leader he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this all set up for a Call to Arms match next week.
Yeah.
or this week.
Skyler, that's our boy, right? Great work by him.
Oh, yeah. I
Totally.
was really surprised he kind of stood his ground.
Oh, me
with
too.
this
Yeah, me too. And again, that's how good
Because I
fucking
thought-
Ali is. You know what I mean? Ali didn't laugh at him. Ali looked scared. He's so fucking good at everything, this guy. Elegance Brand versus Masha and Li Ying Li. Again, don't like this either.
Yeah.
The Elegance Brand wins, which is fine, but like, where did this team come
Yeah.
from? And they
Yeah.
pinned the world champion. Again.
Yeah.
Why?
Due to Killer Kelly coming
Yeah,
down.
I mean, yeah. Okay, that would be fine if they had a TNA
Yeah.
male world champion on the fucking roster right now. Don't
Yeah.
shit on your women's champion when we don't even have a men's champion. She should be,
Yeah.
and again, I said before we recorded, Tessa should have been champion 2 months ago. Because Masha is
Yeah,
not,
that
the
too.
big star that Tessa is. And
Yeah.
there would be more buzz there'd be more buzz with Tessa just being Tessa. People will be bitching
then
about it
they
every week. Oh, they put a title back on the fucking racist, the only bad person in the wrestling world.
Well, the thing is that since she lost to Masha, her look has been like really cartoonish, with her kind of being a coward, never wanting to fight
Yeah,
people.
I mean, I said
Yeah.
earlier, I said weeks ago, whatever it was, I thought she'd be leaving soon, but no. She's on every graphic now. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The 3 remaining graphics. Whatever it is.
Until they saw Rick James.
But I mean, whatever. We'll get to the things when we get to it. The Inspiration were backstage. Love them. Just totally gorgeous. And they're going for the titles. I like that, but I kind of wanted the New Girls to get them. And now, and now I feel like the New Girls are going to get buried because of the Inspiration.
Oh, yeah. Did you see it on social media? I don't know if there was any merit to it. Was that really a fight between Inspiration and
Mila?
House by Elegance, or whatever they're referred to, the faction?
Wait, which one? Elegance or Mila?
No, there was some like backstage thing to do with Inspiration or something. They like.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I don't think I.
But that reminded me.
Backstage,
Okay, but that reminded me. Did you see this? Something happened at the tapings. And TNA put out a statement saying, like, get in touch with us if you were part of it or something. Like, what the fuck could that be? Where TNA wanted information from people.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, I was trying to think of, like, what could have possibly happened at the tapings where TNA would reach out to fans. Maybe for, like, fan videos, you know what I mean? Maybe, like, it said altercation occurs at... Oh, sorry. Sorry, quick news here. Sorry, really quick news. We should have got to this earlier. Thursday's Impact will simulcast free on YouTube. Which again, it makes me... We talked about this earlier. What does that mean? Is this good or bad? I feel like this could be terrible. And is it like the end where they give everything away for free? Similar to how they gave the last pay-per-view away for free 2 days after people fucking bought it, which I feel like was a slap in the face to people who bought it.
But then they throw us a bone.
Yeah.
TNA Plus now is going to be available on Samsung.
I was just gonna read that one. I was gonna read that one. And then they posted, what was it, yesterday? Did you see the new what is it? Promoters of them? What the hell's the word? New like FanDuel? Did you see that?
Okay.
Like FanDuel is fucking promoting them now.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, so like they have actual like.
Damn, that's huge.
Yeah, I'll pull that up in a second. Okay.
Man,
Yeah, FanDuel, and I sent it to someone. I'm like, wait, is this huge or like medium huge or like, you know what I mean? Because I just don't know. So
Yeah.
I'm fucking. I talk smart. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I try hard.
maybe they're just fishing for more sponsors.
I'm sorry. It was like it was like 6 sponsors, and it was like they were pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like not lame ass.
Maybe
Also, a quick update for all the nerds out there. WWE is not going anywhere this weekend because they don't give a fuck about anything. Stop crying on Twitter. You're not going to change how WWE works, you fucking morons. All these people, I swear to God, all of wrestling Twitter is explaining to WWE why they shouldn't go to Saudi Arabia. Now, I don't know if you know this. I recently learned it. Do you know Saudi Arabia is one of the safest places in the universe? Did you know that?
No, I didn't. No.
I mean, they have so much goddamn money. I guess it's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
But one of the safest places in the world, next to America, of course. And they just have to get there and get back. That's all. Oh, also really funny. Okay, this is from a great Twitter account, Machiavelli DTA. Our favorite war correspondent, Sean Ross Sapp, asked WWE in official capacity. To the shock of absolutely nobody, WWE ignored him. Ready? I've asked WWE in an official capacity if the Iran strikes will cause any adjustment to their Night of Champions plans in Saudi Arabia. I have not heard back. I'll let you know if that changes. I totally forgot about that. Dude, Sean Sapp got absolutely destroyed by the entire world like every single day this week because he just kept fucking reporting about the war. Okay, ready? Ready for this one? Ready for this? This is a real fucking thing he said. Fuck. Actual piece of shit who can never take accountability, but is quick to harass people in his DMs. He insinuated, I can't find the tweet right now. He said ICE, you know ICE, ICE, would show up. He said WWE, he was afraid WWE was going to send ICE to the AEW event. Because they had, like, it was either like in like a, the one in Mexico. I think, which doesn't even make sense because like they don't have jurisdiction, I don't think, in Mexico. Yeah. This dude totally just lost his shit this week, and it was like, he's the laughing stock of everyone. Like if you're in wrestling, I'm sorry to everyone right now, if you're trying to find world news and you're listening to Sean Sapp, find a window and jump out of it. Okay, you're slowing down this world. You're not helping in any way. Turn on the fucking news if you want to know about the fucking war.
That's why as fans watch not TNA, but just wrestling in general, where it's escapism, just so we don't have to hear
exactly.
about that.
Exactly. Yeah, he's doing the exact same opposite. Hang on, I just fucking found it. I just fucking scrolled right past it. God damn it, the TNA. Oh, here it is. FanDuel, Peachtree Sports Network, Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment, Rock Entertainment Sports Network, Tennessee Valley Sports Entertainment Network, Boom, Robles, Tennessee, North Star, and Palmetto Sports and Entertainment. It says TNA Wrestling's new partners.
Oh, wow.
I mean, isn't FanDuel just really big? Like,
yeah.
I'm a gambler. I know fucking FanDuel maybe more than anyone. Like, it's DraftKings and FanDuel. Those are the two that everyone fucking plays.
Well, and then they're all over the apps too. Like they'll show commercials, they'll show FanDuel or
and the weird thing is, I think WWE has FanDuel. I mean, I'm sorry, WWE has DraftKings, and I always wondered, like, no one had FanDuel. There's no, like, if you go on, there's a free DraftKings and there's a free FanDuel, and if you go on there, they have these free pools, but you can actually win money. So they'll have pools for like a big WWE show. You know what I mean? So now they're probably going to start doing that on FanDuel. For TNA.
I do wonder.
It'll be for TNA. Like, and it's so simple. It's like, who do you think wins this match? Who wins this match? You take 8 questions for free. You can literally win $1,000 if you win.
But I do wonder if there's some merit to a huge TV deal in a way with hearing this FanDuel stuff. Because you do want to entice networks with these heavily promoted sponsorships like a FanDuel.
I mean, that's an amazing sponsorship, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like an absolute FanDuel. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm literally on FanDuel right now trying to make a bet before 7 o'clock. But like, I mean, I'm a gambler. Like, I know a lot of gamblers. Like, people love fucking FanDuel. Like, people really like FanDuel. Like, it's a huge. Like, it's number 2. I'm pretty sure, if not number 1, it might be number 1. They're neck and neck, I'm sure, but whatever. Okay, sorry. Back to TNA.
Yeah.
The system versus Myers, Cardona, and the motherfucking hometown man. First off, they showed highlights of Tessa, which was kind of fun, but I don't think she was even on this show. Oh, sorry.
No,
yeah. Oh, yeah, she was. Indy said she used to believe in Tessa, but not anymore. Remember that?
Oh,
Indy,
okay, yeah.
So they're definitely setting up Indy Tessa, which, again, I like, but Indy has to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to make her credible.
That's her first real feud. But,
Yeah.
like, at this point, Tessa's barely fucking credible because she's been hanging out with these NXT people. It's confusing. No one knows what.
Yeah, he has a broken, like, mandible or something. I can't remember what.
I do like that also. What is it? When they pop up with the injury thing.
Oh, injury report?
Yeah. Because again, it's simple. They get money back and whatever. Oh, we've got Jake something coming out. Sorry. Let's hear from Santino. Santino came out and said, "We must see AJ Francis versus Mike Santana in a street fight." Tommy Dreamer came down to the ring. Really thought we were done with him. SPL said Dreamer was cool in 1996 and she wasn't even born then. Okay, that's a pretty good line. I missed it.
Oh, I caught that.
That is 100% correct. Wait, she wasn't born in 1996? Is that possible?
I did like though that they kind of threw Tommy Dreamer out of the scenario.
Yeah. So totally. I was watching this, getting sick. Like, oh my god, he's back. They're setting up fucking Warner versus Tommy Dreamer, you son of a. But then, I was gonna say, luckily, I don't even know if it's luckily. Jake something is back again for the 1700th time in the last few years. Like, I can never take a. The biggest problem with this is he's a monster. I could never take a monster seriously that pops in and out, loses every big match. But whatever.
When him come back for Jake 5.0, I just think of Jake Nothing because that's what
seriously, that should be his name. That should be his name at this point. Or at least just call him.
He'll never be nothing.
Seriously, that should be his thing. You know what? I've been around for 10 years. Yeah. I realize I'm never going to be nothing, so I'm going to just go with it. I learned it was something or nothing, and it turned out to be nothing. Whatever. I don't want to bash the guy. I mean, again, but it's not him. You know what I mean? It's terrible usage of 2 different management teams on this guy. Maybe 3. I don't know how far back he goes. So Cardona and the hometown man get the win over the system, and Eddie Edwards got pinned by Diener. Gary, you want to take that one?
Yeah. The only thing I will say,
he is over, like you said.
No, man, I can't.
He is over.
I can't help but laugh.
No, I agree. Yeah. And like I said before, I love the idea. Like, it's just genius. Every place that they're in is his hometown. You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe no one thought of that. To be honest, like that is a fucking genius idea. That every place he's in, you call it his hometown. It's so fucking smart and simple. Like, I wonder if that's
And then when I hear the guy utter the words to the song, I'm thinking of this old broken down country guy.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's kind of my big problem with this. Even though I guess it shouldn't be. I mean, I swear to God, you can go back years. I said nothing but nice things about this man because I know he's a great person. He does crazy charity work. He's not a rich person at all. He spends half his time doing fucking charity. I don't know if he's rich. I'm sorry. That was just... But you know what I mean? He doesn't like a fucking... Look at the guy. He's like a millionaire, you know what I mean? And Diener does more charity than, like, anyone. He doesn't brag about it. Like, I always loved the guy, but, like, I didn't like when he retired, you know what I mean? And it's like, they made us feel all these things for him, and then it's like he's right back. I don't know.
And I don't know about you, Jay, but I kind of get that Naked Gun parody of El Generico with this hometown.
Yeah, that's pretty good, yeah. Pretty much, like I said, the only thing I really like about him is that I think it's a genius goddamn thing that he comes from, whatever hometown it is. But yeah, other than that, it's crap. And yes, other than that, it's crap. And maybe he'll sell a mask, which is cool. Okay, this is perfect from Thompson. There were 8 minutes of entrances before the 10-man. Was that the main event?
Okay, yeah. The Champions Challenge.
I've actually been watching this lately because I've been watching a lot of WWE. WWE is just absolutely insane. I was watching it tonight. I was watching with Robles. I was like, dude, it's 8:03. Someone's walking to the ring. Someone else. It was like Cody's walking to the ring, and I knew like there was somebody else behind him. That was like I think it was Jey Uso. So these guys both have ridiculous. You know what I mean? Uso comes out through the ring. He basically has a fucking party every time he comes out. I think it was 13 minutes before anyone said a word. Like, it's gotten out of hand. You can't have 8 minutes of fucking entrances. It's stupid. Every person doesn't need their own fucking entrance on a 10-man match. You know what I mean? Even if they're champions, I don't care.
It's almost like creative is trying to
kill time.
Get people buy their CD or whatever.
Yeah,
like
seriously. And guess what? If you want to do that, get better songs. TNA songs are terrible.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who's coming to the ring until I see them. Unless it's Joe Hendry or...
Well, the thing is, it's no friggin' sense because Anthem owns a pretty extensive music.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. What is their network? Axis fucking TV? Do you know what they do?
Yeah.
Nothing but...
They have a lot of...
You know what they do? Nothing but music shows. Yeah. I'm not even kidding. Yeah. Look them up.
Yeah.
All they have is fucking music shows. Like, it's just... I don't know. It's so weird. It's such a weird... Like... They must know that, you know what I mean? They're not totally stupid. Like, they must know that their music isn't that good. They need better music. Plus, look at this. Hey, let's look to the left. We have all these musicians. Maybe we could put one and one together. But again, I don't think they care. I think they're running out the year or something. Like you said, we've been saying, like, it feels like, I don't know. I don't know what it feels like. I'm not excited for anything right now. The title isn't ours. The Rascals, the good guys won this match, which was fine. It was really long. There was a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Trick looked good, probably his best. But it's like, it's weird. He doesn't get much of a reaction.
Yeah, we might want to mention, too, like, Macklin was getting kind of more or less gangbanged by his side of the team because they wouldn't get along with him because he didn't like
Not sure gangbang is the right word after everything I've been talking about lately, but okay, if that's the way you want to go.
Yeah,
Hang on. Look what you did. Motherfucker. I swear, this is no joke. Gary just said the word gangbang, and Jason Dugan popped back into my email. He said, did someone say gangbang, and are there little boys invited? What the fuck? Is this stalker literally outside my house? Shit. Okay, 6 out of 10 from Thompson. Kind of agree. 4 matches on the show. So it was only 20 minutes of televised wrestling at the end of the show. The rest of the show was largely forgettable, pretty much. Mustafa Ali continues to carry a stable, do great work. Yep. Do great work. The system seemed to be stuck in a holding pattern. Yep. I mean, how does that? I mean, God, Thompson's so good. The system seemed to be stuck in a holding pattern. Totally.
Yeah,
but I feel like half the roster's stuck in a fucking thing. You know what I mean? Talent. You know what I mean?
Well, and especially when going into these tapings, that this was going to be the 23rd anniversary.
Yeah. And again, like Gary mentioned, I didn't even fucking know that was a thing until I saw it all over their whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for that.
Thompson here is
totally.
Pretty forgettable up at the...
Yeah, totally. And I feel like it's been that way for since maybe the last special that I thought was forgettable.
Yep.
Okay, everybody get the hell out of here unless you want spoilers, but these are really some good goddamn spoilers. Not the first night so much, you're going to have to bear with me for a minute. Okay, spoiler time, get the hell out of here. Okay, 6:20. Joe Hendry opened the show, talked about his last couple of months, noting Trick Williams has the title. TNA fans asked Hendry, blah, blah, blah. He asked the fans to help him get his redemption, and Santano came out and said he never utilized his rematch free clause. Like, fucking finally. And this also pissed me off about Hendry. He knew that. He's been standing around like a goofball. He should have been fighting for this rematch. It would have made his character made sense, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, where's my rematch? Why these guys, you know what I mean? Like, instead he just stands there in the back looking like a goof. But I mean, okay, that's a good segment, and I like that. Ready? So right now, as of this moment in the tapings, Hendry versus Williams for the TNA Slam World Championship at Slammiversary. But that might change. Wentz defeated Ryan Nemeth. I like that. I don't know. I love Ryan. Masha challenged Killer Kelly to a chain match on next week's Impact before Ariana came out, and she said she had some exciting things in the works that she couldn't talk about yet. Ariana, who literally posted a week ago she was done with TNA. So, I mean, you want to talk about they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
What do you mean? You're done and then, like, you're back?
A week ago.
A week cycle?
I'm telling you, when I saw that, I was like, holy shit, they have no idea what they're doing right now. You know what I mean? Or, like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. They're just, like, they're... I think we're going to know soon. Like, they're going to get sold or something. Maybe become a women's show, like you said. Maybe they sell TNA and just keep the women and, like you said, women of wrestling. Women of wrestling does really fucking good ratings.
Yeah, that's...
Much better than TNA. Close to fucking AEW. Look it up. And maybe I'm wrong about that, so make fun of me if I am. Okay. Ash by Elegance won the Knockouts Battle Royal. Which, I don't know. The final two eliminations.
Did you say Ash?
Yeah, Ash.
Boy, they've given her quite a push lately.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. She deserves it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
With her coming up for win against Masha in that tag match, and with her winning the Battle Royal.
Yeah. Ash is fantastic. She is one of the hottest humans possibly ever created by Jesus, and she deserves all of that. I just don't like she's a tag champ. Like, she's not going to win. You know what I mean? Like, she's not going to be a tag champ and the Knockouts champ. Never happening.
And she's going to be moving up in your rankings. I would put her probably number one for.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, if I do it, it's going to be so goddamn tough because like Masha came out to stare down Ash after the match, right? And then JC James came out.
Yeah.
JC is the current NXT Women's Champion, and she wants Masha now. So that okay, ready? This is Jake something cut a backstage promo. Jesus Christ, about being out of action and forgotten, except for by Tommy Dreamer. And of course, he says he has his eyes on the TNA International Championship. Like, fuck you all. No. He should not be anywhere near Steve Macklin. They're also both faces. What are you doing? Okay, sorry. Call to arms match. Ali defeated Skyler after Ali went to get a chair, but Hotch told him to put it down. Ali attacked Hotch, and Tasha tried to get involved. Ali went to hit her when Cedric Alexander came out.
There you go.
Ali told the girl to leap with him, but they stayed with Alexander. That's what I'm talking about.
And we want to mention somebody
the first new dude on TNA Wrestling since 1987.
One half of us on the podcast mentioned that he might be coming to TNA.
Oh, did you?
I don't know if that was... Yeah, I mentioned it like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
But was he with Tasha?
Yeah, well, we didn't know.
Like, I know he has a connection with someone.
I know they said. I think somebody said he has a tie to Mustafa Ali. Maybe they had a rivalry.
So okay, yeah, definitely, it has to be because remember last week? Okay, we were confused about who Tasha was on the phone with.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's him. Which I gotta say, again, just terribly done by TNA. I'm sorry, but like, you could have hinted, like, you just said him. I mean, I don't know.
I still think it would have been better if there was a way they could have got Jinder Mahal.
Oh yeah,
I think that would have made.
Yeah, I would have taken him for a little. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would totally take Jinder over Jake something.
Two dueling.
You know why? People know Jake. You know why? People know Jinder Mahal. You know another reason? He's from a different country, so him going after the international title would actually make sense, but whatever. So that's cool. Cedric Alexander, very exciting. Okay, this is like I feel like things get good. The Hardys defeat the Northern Armory. Then they talked up Leon Slater. Slater cut a promo on Moose. Moose defeated Shane Saber and Jake Painter. This is one of my most hated things in wrestling. An awesome guy beating two guys. Like Jake Painter is supposedly he's like one of their new jobbers. And, like, to me, he's a joke forever now. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, like, if you lose a 1-on-2 quickly, like, I don't know, it's embarrassing.
What did you say, Chase Saber?
Shane Saber. I feel like I know that name, but whatever.
Was that any relation to Zack Saber?
Yeah, probably not. I'm just guessing. Maybe, though. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Street fight. Mike Santana defeats AJ Francis after he said he wants to be part of the main event, and Santino Marella owes him one. Now, night 2. Explosion. Mila Moore defeated Jada Stone. Afterwards, they came out and gave them contracts, both of them. Leon Slater defeated Rohit Raju, which, again, I would have been happy about years ago, but they just keep going into an old fucking bag. Sorry, am I too angry about that?
No, I do like the Slater though. He's kind of coined the phrase "if you feel me."
Oh yeah, no, I like Slater a lot. Yeah, I
kind of like that. No, it's kind of, I could like to see that on a shirt.
I think they actually just. I feel like they took too long though for that. Okay, ready for this? What the fuck is this match? Jody Thread defeats Killer Kelly, M by Elegance, and Rosemary after she pinned Killer Kelly. Now I don't know if that it might be for Explosion, but either way, what? Why? This is right before Kelly's getting a title shot?
Well, momentum is
Jody Thread could not have any less momentum.
That's what I mean.
I forgot she's on the roster. They're pushing what's her name?
Well, and I always kind of
They're pushing
like
the other half of that team.
Yeah. Spitfire.
Danny, yeah.
Yeah, and I always kind of felt like she was the weak link of the team.
Totally. Not even close.
You know what I mean? And, like, I think she knows that. Maybe not. Like,
totally, yeah. Okay, this is where shit gets even crazier. Cedric Alexander comes out with Order 4. Mustafa makes his way out with security detail. I don't know what happened there. Cedric and the Great Hands defeat Mustafa and his security detail, who I don't know if they're wrestlers or post-match. Mustafa comes running out, takes out Hotch and Skylar. Tasha jumps in the ring, low blows Cedric. Ali lays out Cedric. Tasha leaves with Ali. Oh.
Okay.
That's interesting. Okay, so someone's with Ali. I like that. Masha and Li Ying Li defeat NXT faction Fatal Influence when Masha pinned Fallon.
Fatal Influence is back?
That's what I mean. Yeah, so this has become big.
That's
JC Jane, Fallon Henley, and Jet.
I'm a big fan of that idea. It's good that they come back into the roster in some shape or form.
Seriously, and this happens like really quickly, okay? So, next up, Macklin defeated... Oh, I love it. Oh my god. Triple threat for the international title. Macklin defeated Mance Warner and Jake something. Boom!
Oh, okay.
Indy Hartwell defeated Victoria Crawford. Very nice. Tessa was on commentary, and she cut a promo on Indy. Seems like that's definitely a match for Slammiversary. Tessa Indy.
Oh, yeah.
Ash by Elegance defeated Mila and Harley. Non-title match. I don't know what that's about.
Oh, Harley Hudson.
Why have a non-title match and the champions win? Kind of weird. Another non-title match. Moose defeated Sami Callihan for the X Division title. What the hell is that 800-pound slob doing wrestling for the X Division title?
Well, it Moose's credit. I guess he just moved second place all time in the X Division for holding it the most consecutive days. He just passed Tigre Uno.
Yeah, that's so amazing to me. I don't think anyone would get that. You know what I mean? You ask people who the numbered second guy is. Like, Tigre Uno is like, I could barely see him in my mind. You know what I mean? Like, he just, whatever though.
Well,
like,
think of the Black Panther.
Yeah, I know. And I remember I was a big fan of his, but it was like I just remember like he was not special enough, or like whatever.
No, he was definitely.
Okay, ready? Here's where it gets fucking insane. Ready? The System, JDC, Myers, Eddie Edwards, and Alicia versus Order 4. Ready for this? The match doesn't happen. Everyone gets attacked by Dark State from NXT. That's a fucking big one. Dark State, if you don't know them, they just pop up and fuck up NXT. Like, that's their thing. Kind of like an NWO kind of thing, but like they're unknown.
Oh, this is your real thing that happened at the taping?
Oh, yeah. Dark State, the NXT faction that is dominating NXT, is now, they came in and they beat yeah.
That already makes me miss Aces and Ants. You know?
That's like kind of, yeah, exactly. This is like, they're kind of like a worse version of Aces and Ants. But I mean, it's a totally different thing because they're young, unknown guys.
Oh, okay.
Like, no one knows what they are. Like, they're young, unknown guys. They have their own names and all, but it's like, they need a leader. They need a leader. They're like half masked now because like once we found out who they were, and they're not actually anyone, which is like the weirdest thing. I was like, this is never gonna fucking work. You can't have a faction of nobodies, but it has so far. You know what I mean? Because they dominate. So this match, which was 4-on-4, didn't happen because the NXT dominant faction, Dark State, dominated TNA. I don't know. I mean, again, I was kind of complaining about this stuff, but I loved reading that. I mean, I don't even like Dark State that much. I feel like it's like, who the fuck are these guys? But Now it's
Yeah.
like, geez, you're showing up in different companies and you're fucking shit up. That's badass.
Oh, when somebody, like, just sitting here tonight, just thinking, like you were saying, like the upper tier of the men's championship.
Yeah.
Like, you just made me think of, like, what in the hell is Silas Young doing?
Oh,
Why
totally.
can't we, like, get him under contract?
Okay, to be
have
fair,
him do
just
that? But
I don't want to break your heart here. Myself and Robles were talking about him just the other day. Robles said he is retired. I do not know if that's true, but nobody knows more than Robles. I mean, I hope
But,
not,
like,
because wasn't he just on, you know what I mean?
yeah, well, why not have him sit ringside and, like, just
Yeah,
sit
totally,
there?
yeah.
And then have
Well,
him
again,
do
that goes
ring-
back to our whole bring back Honor No More thing, which
Yeah.
it could happen, but like the NXT stuff would have to end, and now it looks like it's picking back up more again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was that a whole
No.
joke that they're done? I mean, Dark State comes in and fucking who'd you say the girls that you like? Fatal Influence came back, and fucking what's her name?
Okay.
And the girl who literally said, "I'm done with." What's it? Ariana Grace, who literally said
Yeah.
she's done. Now she has big news. Okay, keep going. Tessa Blanchard with Victoria defeat Danny Luna. Tessa and Victoria beat down Danny until Indy came out. The hometown man, cool with this, defeated Judas Icarus, who is 50 pounds less than me, and I have a neuromuscular disease. Post-match, Eric Young goes after the hometown man.
And then Judas Icarus is barely taller than Leprechaun.
Yeah, seriously. The Elegances and Iceman are out in the ring. Ash says he's the new number one contender. Okay, ready for this? Fatal Influence comes out, followed by Masha. The Elegances get the fuck out of there. Masha, the TNA champion, versus JC Jane, the NXT Women's Champion, has been made official for Slammiversary. They can take all our fucking titles. Maybe that's the ending. Maybe that's the ending of TNA.
I don't know.
JC Jane wins, you know, and Trick retains, but okay, it says possible title versus title, not clear. I feel like it has to be, or else what's the point of the match? Jake Painter versus Matt Cardona. Here we go again. Ready? Okay, I'm sorry. This is when I became a huge fan of Dark State. Jake Painter versus Matt Cardona. Cardona immediately gets attacked by Dark State. Fuck yeah! Brian Myers comes out to help Cardona. Freddie Myers comes out to help Cardona, but he's beaten down by Dark State. I'm going to buy a fucking Dark State shirt after this recording.
Yeah.
Matt and Jeff come. Oh, shit, I didn't read this one. Matt and Jeff come back out. Oh, this is how they end, Matt and Jeff. They say they'll retire if they don't win the TNA tag titles at Slammiversary. Wow. Shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, which
so that's how they probably go away, right?
Yeah, they're leaving in the fall.
Jesus Christ. So they leave. Hendry loses. He leaves. Santana wins. And guess what? He's planning on leaving. Who is the fucking future of TNA? And why are they not in this title match? You know what I mean? These are three WWE guys, basically, in the Slammiversary title match.
Yeah.
Unless you don't believe the rumors that Mike Santana is leaving, which you can check his goddamn social media. He said he's done with the Indies. Why would someone be done with the Indies unless... You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Gary,
don't
do you have
know.
any other reason why
it does seem like...
Why would you be done with the Indies unless you're going to WWE?
Well, I mean, he totally fits into the WWE for like.
Yeah, and also if you,
Uso.
I don't know if you saw it, but he was there. He was there like twice recently. The crowd fucking loved him. You can tell they didn't know who he was, and like he just started going. You know what I mean? Like with the fucking New York stuff. You know what I mean? And like his nationality all, and he killed it. Like he probably did his best promos in 2 nights of NXT, and he like you can just tell like he got the crowd on his side.
Well, and I mean, like, he's perfect. He's in a perfect character-wise. He's like that guy that runs through the crowd and like.
Totally. Yeah, very similar to Uso. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jey Uso slowly walked through the crowd for 15 minutes as his entrance.
Yeah.
Santana could be the guy who runs into the fucking crowd.
Yeah.
But like the Santana news, that was like a kick in the balls. Seriously. Because, like, to me, he was the future guy. Like, and even looking at this whole thing, before they announced this, I'm like, okay, whatever happens, Santana's probably going to have the title at the end of the year. But Santana's leaving. So who is there? What is the future of TNA going to look like other than a lot of good-looking women? We have 3 minutes, so we have 3 minutes, so go crazy.
It might live up to his. It might actually live up to the TNA name, based on how many females we've been hiring lately.
That's a good call.
Huh?
That's a good call, and I would bring back actually to sort of picture them together. I forget where it was. There was a big W. No, they wouldn't have been W for Annex. Wherever it was. The beautiful people.
Oh, okay.
Jesus, I'm blanking on names. Velvet and Angelina were somewhere, and they took a picture with Taya. And I was thinking, damn, that'd be a sick group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like an updated, beautiful people, like throw in like Taya and like whoever else. Taya,
Yeah,
Taya Valkyrie. Taya Valkyrie also, similar to. She had what? She probably had a very similar career in TNA to Deanna.
Oh yeah,
Absolute
yeah.
beast, former longest Reina de Reinas champion of all time. I think she had a 3-year run. That's AAA Lucha Libre. Buried, totally buried.
I think my favorite Taya was when she was Lucha Underground.
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, we should do like an episode on that once. Seriously, Lucha Underground. Like I didn't even realize it until years later. I didn't realize it until years later. Lucha Underground was exactly what we all wanted, and we didn't know at the time. They were the what's the word? What's the word? Everybody says that they're the what's the word? Everybody says, oh, we're the blank to WWE. Alternative. But they're not. Everything's so similar. You know what was the alternative? Lucha Underground. That was totally fucking different than anything else in wrestling. In that first season.
Yeah, that first season.
Put that shit on Netflix right now. Pretend it's new and watch what happens.
Oh,
seriously.
Awesome.
Pretend it's new, because most of them are masked. It doesn't look old. I mean, I watched one of the seasons recently. It's like, I can't even go through the goddamn names. Everyone was on the show. You know what I mean? Like, the great...
Oh, yeah, that was...
I don't think Chelsea Green has ever had more than one great match in her career.
Yeah.
She's a rancid hoe, if you didn't know that. But she also hasn't won a match since I exposed her.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to take note of that. You know who also hasn't won a fucking match or done shit? Jordan Grace, the hypocrite. Hypocrite Jordan Grace, who watched Scott do all that shit, tweeted the exact opposite, twerked like crazy. That's all she does. Did we mention last week? I don't know if I did. That she tweeted to Lola Vice about wanting to make out, and it was like the wrong Lola Vice account.
Oh.
And like Lola Vice had fun with it. But I'm like thinking, like, do you think Triple H is watching this in the back, like laughing? No. That's why she's still in fucking NXT. When over a month ago, the smart motherfuckers had a report she was heading right to SmackDown, just like Stephanie Vicor was heading to Raw. Stephanie Vicor is in like fucking main event already at Raw, and Jordan Grace is still buried in NXT, probably going to lose an upcoming title shot tonight because she lost a title match last time. Whatever.
Yeah.
You're wrong about everything, and we're the only ones who know anything. That's basically my point right now. You all suck. We're the best. Sorry, kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't mean all that. But, you have anything else? You make any horror movies? Make any horror movies?
No, I did do a review for Movie Zing again this week. I have like 4 random titles.
Okay, I'm going to ask for a review. Do you have time to just make like a review of something else, or like do you have to get paid or whatever it is by these people you work with or whatever?
Do I what? Excuse me, I didn't hear you there, man.
Like, I feel like you're getting paid or something by someone, or like you review things for. You get stuff from these people that you review things for. If it's not money, it's something.
Yeah, I don't get money.
Yeah, okay.
No.
But you get like whatever it is. You're not. I don't want you to say. I'm just pointing out. You get something. So you're not going to get anything if you make a review for the latest. Oh God! Like, don't let me blank. What's the fucking?
Oh, you mean
Final Destination Bloodlines.
Well, I mean, you can. I think there's something that you can reach out to that maybe will drop that when it does hit.
I was like, would you get in trouble? I was like, can you make them, or do you only have to make things that they kind of tell you? You know what I mean?
Well, I think like it depends on how well your channel like has like subscribers and.
Okay,
Like,
I just want
know,
to listen to you do a review for Final Destination Bloodlines.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been trying to reach out to different ones.
I watched it again last night. I was wrong.
What's that?
I watched it again last night, and I was wrong. It's much better than I thought. In the beginning, I was like, yeah, this is pretty good. You know what I mean? And like, I watched it again, like, god damn, it's so, it's like...
it wasn't really... Yeah, people get a chance to get out there.
Really quick, where would you rank it?
I thought probably no lower than the top 3.
Yeah, that's where I was.
They've had like...
I was thinking
like
maybe? Yeah. Somebody pointed out, they were like, they just kept getting worse at one point. I'm like, yeah, pretty much. But I enjoyed. Yeah. I think I enjoyed 2, but mostly I don't know. I got to rewatch 2 again. It might be the best since 1. I don't know. Whatever though, definitely check that out.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it's just like there was something like the scenery also. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, and I don't know if you caught it, but Blumhouse actually has secured the rights to the Saw franchise too. So
I'm not sure what that means. So maybe you can explain it to me fast.
Well, they're a little bit
darker.
They're responsible for a lot of like the Halloween films, and James Wan was the original producer of the Saw series. So
with the latest Halloween.
More like, well, yeah, but they kind of own a lot of franchises under the Blumhouse.
Okay. Yeah, I know the name.
So, like, I mean, it's a huge.
So, is it going to be like harder or?
Well, it's going to be more sequels for sure. You know, like I don't know.
Are they like darker? You think, like, because it's Blumhouse?
I don't think it's going to be darker necessarily, but then again, they know it's Saw, so they're probably gonna, try to keep it in the vein of the.
You know if they're starting over? They're gonna like start a whole new thing.
They might. I don't know. I don't really know the direction.
I hate to say it, but I think you gotta. I don't know how you pick a new goddamn what's his name, but I think you have to.
Well,
and this time, don't kill the goddamn star in the second or third movie, you morons.
It was like when they did it was kind of like when they did the reboot of Texas Chainsaw Massacre when they chopped off Leather's arm in the one.
I mean, I'm sure you know, as a Friday the 13th fan, how many times did your boy die?
Yeah, that's true too.
But he did have what? Man, I was actually watching a movie about it. It was like, when exactly did Jason get powers to come back from the dead?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That Jason Goes to Hell kind of explains you have to be killed by the hands of a Voorhees member with a certain dagger, and then
look at that. You guys are learning some good stuff right here.
It's just kind of really weird, like over the years, how they transcended how they can be killed. And,
yeah.
I don't know, they got actually pretty good with it, but then it kind of got far out there as well. So
yeah. Alrighty, that's it for you all. You got some extra stuff with the brilliant words of a genius movie expert and a decent TNA wrestling expert there from Gary. Just kidding. Everyone have a good week. Now we're going too long after we were too short. Damn it. All right. What are we doing next? Is it another?
No, there's not another.
No, another weekly show. Okay. Then we got what? Next is Slammiversary.
Yeah, the 21st. I think the next month.
And that's another thing I hate about them. That'll be what 6 weeks until they review, and they had like 2 of them in 3 weeks. They had like 4 of them within 6 weeks, I think. And it just throws. Yeah, totally. It gets everything out of whack. And now they actually have enough time to do something like you said. Start a fucking Bound for Glory series instead of these random matches.
Yeah.
Whatever. We can't have it all. Let's just be happy that. I'm sorry. What are we happy? I'm happy that Dark State is there. Is that what I've become? I just heard myself. Oh, now I'm sad. All right. I'm excited about fucking Dark State. I don't even know what's happened to me as a fan. I'm sorry, Scott. Please come back somehow. We'll see you guys next week.